Beyonce is an illiterate, gutter snipe, ungrateful hypocrite. Let's talk about it. Y'all, did you get into the news about Beyonce making $28 million to perform at homophobic ass freaking Dubai when her main fan base are gay men? Gay men. Gay men stand for Beyonce, bitch. They stand for Beyonce. They stand for that illiterate egomaniac. That woman is an egomaniac. She thinks she's a god. She thinks she's a queen. And y'all be gassing her the entire hell up. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. And it's stupid. It's stupid because she don't care about you. She don't care about you. I uploaded a short saying she don't care about you. She don't cur. She don't cur. She don't give a French horn. She don't give a French fry. She don't give an onion ring. She don't give an onion ring. And it's sad that you made $28 million, right, doing this. Oh, the cat is mad at Beyonce, too. You made $28 million doing this concert for these homophobic hoes, okay? And then your fans are doing GoFundMes to afford your concert. You jack up your ticket prices. So, like, Beyonce, what you should do, this is what she should do, okay? She should take that $28 million and she should contribute to the GoFundMe, okay? You should do it, Beyonce. That'll be good PR and that'll clear this stuff up. But you won't, because you're trash box. You're a trash box, gutter snipe. You have sabotaged every other female artist out there, allegedly. Everybody that has tried to come, you've tried to shut them down. You tried to shut down Rihanna, but the bitch was too bad that you couldn't do it. You were like, okay, all right, if this bitch gonna be here, Jay-Z, we need to get her. If you can't beat him, join him. That was brilliant. Okay, that was brilliant. But Beyonce, you're an insecure little girl. She has no life experience. None. No life experience. She's sheltered. She's sheltered. She lives in a little bubble. She doesn't live her life. She's surrounded by security, everything. She's not a real person. I feel like she's shallow. I feel like she's cold. I don't think she's funny. Every time I see her, she looks like she's like a bitch, like a full-on bitch. And I'll say this. I will give her in Destiny's Child and her Crazy in Love album, and I'll even give her some of B-Day, okay? But the rest of that shit that she got on that motherfucking albums, that shit, she could have kept that bullshit. Especially the video albums, okay? Now, there were a few gems. Drunken Love is a good song. I'm not even gonna lie. But other than that, all that other stuff was trash. Trash. Drunken Love was a diamond in the rough. And a lot of these songs, if you go on the 2016 VMAs when she did her montage or whatever, a lot of those songs I didn't even know about. But her fans are singing along, I can do that, I got things to do. Like what the fuck is this? Like, what are y'all, like, her fans, and they are so mean. Her fans are so mean. I don't know who are meaner, the Barbs or the Beehive. Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one because they both crazy as hell. The Beehive is crazy as all get out. Beyonce is a witch. She's a witch, okay? She's a witch. She's the Wicked Witch of the West. You know what Beyonce reminds me of? She reminds me of, oh my God, she reminds me of Ursula, okay? When Ursula steals Ariel's voice and then she comes back like as a beautiful girl, as a beautiful human, and she has this voice, the Ariel's voice, but she's really like, she's beautiful, but she's ugly on the inside. That's what I feel like Beyonce is. I'm hating. Am I hating? I just feel like I don't care for Beyonce. And you know who I think doesn't care for Beyonce either? Funky Dineva. I don't think he cares for Beyonce at all. The stuff he said about her in the past, he just doesn't really care for her now. I will say that Funky Dineva did tone it down after he called Blue Ivy ugly, which I was like, oh my God, girl, oh my God. So he tries to give Beyonce her, like, just kind of, you know, chills on Beyonce now because I don't know how he didn't get canceled for that. You know what I mean? Like, you came for the queen. or the supposed, see, now I'm calling her a queen. See, this is, it's freaking brainwashing, okay? It's brainwashing. We've been brainwashed into liking Beyonce. All of us have been brainwashed. Let me stop. No, let me give her flowers. She's a very talented girl, even though she stole her voice, and freaking her father sabotaged the other girls, LaToya Luckett and Latavia, and you know what they said, okay, let's keep Kelly Rowland so we don't see it, we don't seem like we're just all about Beyonce. Let's keep Kelly Rowland as the puppet, and Kelly Rowland is playing her role. I guess Kelly Rowland said, look, I don't want to be next on the chopping block with Beyonce. Look, I'm going to take my little second runner-up role and be with her and Cuckoo and Kiki and la 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 la. And let's not even talk about the colorism. The colorism. Did you hear Farrah Franklin? I think she did a Vlad interview and like her little 9-month stint in Destiny's Child. And she said that Matthew Knowles would make her, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle Williams get in the sun and tan and have Beyonce stay inside, so Beyonce was the noticeably lighter one. I'm telling you, that shit happened. That's some crazy shit. And Beyonce's dad, that's a whole nother thing. That's a colorist motherfucker. That's a real colorist mofo. I will tell you that much. And I'm curious to know if Beyonce would have made it without her father's interference and meddling. They should really do like Beyonce needs to make everything right, okay? She needs to reunite all of Destiny's Child. They need to go on a tour together, and do a Diane Sawyer interview, you know, or an Oprah interview, just laying it all out and just being, you know, honest with the public, say what went on and do the forgiveness thing. And then you need to donate the $28 million that you made from Dubai, bitch, to the LGBTQ community or the GoFundMe. In fact, that's number one on the list. Before you do any of that, what I just said, that's number one on the list, girl. Girl, you, Beyonce, Yonsei. And is that her real hair? That's a wig. That's a wig. If you so proud to be black, girl, show your natural hair more often. You don't show your natural hair, girl. You don't. You wear wigs and weaves. And they say you bleached the skin too, allegedly. Look, I'm just saying, back when you look at old photos of Beyonce, she was darker than she is now. You know, they did a documentary on Vice, and they said, that a lot of, in the Philippines, they get people to come, and celebrities come. These are high-end clinics and doctors. It's very expensive. And they said they've had hip-hop stars come and get it done to get lightning procedures. And I'm thinking it was probably Nicki Minaj, and I'm sure Beyonce went too. I'm a hater, okay? Look, I know, ooh, the Barbs, the Beehive, they all gonna come at me, and I don't care. I don't care. And you know what I am? I'm a lamb, okay? You know who I stand for? I stand for Mariah and Britney, okay? And I notice the people that stand for Mariah, especially now the Britney people, they be a little bit delusional, okay? I'm not even gonna lie, they be delusional, but Mariah, they be cool. They be cool, you know, we're really chill. Now the Lambs, the Mariahs now get delusional about Mariah's voice, okay, and the decline of her voice. Like, I'm not a delusional fan. I can admit people are wrong, okay? These stands are just, oh my God, everything. Like, no, and you're hurting the star that you're standing for. You are. You don't realize that? Because you're giving them this ego trip, and it's just self-destructive, and it's hurting the other relationships in their lives because they think everything is about them all the time, and like, it's just you're hurting the celebrity that you claim to love so much that you don't even love. Look, I got some tea for you, girl. I have a family member that is friends with Serena Williams, and she was at Serena Williams' wedding, and so was Beyonce. Meanwhile, my cousin had grown up with Beyonce, went to the mom's hair salon and knew the girls. Kelly Rowland was there as well. Kelly Rowland saw my cousin, gave her a hug, like, oh my God, da, 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 da. Beyonce, my cousin leans in to give Beyonce a hug. Beyonce's like, okay. So she don't want, like, that right there, it just totally proves what I thought about her. You know, I'm just like, girl, ugh. Beyonce, donate that $28 million, okay, and give it to the GoFundMe that your fans that love you have set up, okay? You really need to do that. And quiet as it's kept, no, actually loud as it's kept, you don't even need the money. $28 million. Okay, listen. Your husband is a billionaire and you're worth $500 million already. Now, riddle me this. Is your lifestyle going to change with that $28 million? Like, is it going to change? Are you going to live in a nicer house, go on more lavish trips? No. You already live the highest life possible. But yet you take $28 million. Give it to the GoFundMe or donate it to a LGBTQ cause. And then I'll stop talking shit about you, Beyoncé. But I want to know what you guys think about this situation. And this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.